Metro Nashville Council will meet virtually tonight.
And we're joined on the phone now by Councilmember Robert Swope. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me on today.
I know there is going to be a lot to talk about tonight. Going to be a pretty long meeting. So why do you anticipate it's going to be so long, and what are you most looking forward to talking about?
Well, it's a 42-page agenda, and
wow.
We're a public hearing night. So my guess is it's midnight. But that's a whole lot better than some of the meetings we had that lasted until 6 a.m. last year.
Yeah.
I understand one of the topics is going to be concerning the property taxes. What is going to be addressed in that regard tonight?
Essentially nothing. Councilman Glover and I and several other members of the body have attempted 5 times now to repeal the 34 and or 37% tax increase to no avail. It's been shot down every single time. The resolution that Councilman Glover and I have on the agenda tonight simply requests from the Finance Department an absolute accounting of exactly what we do have. The projected shortfalls that the Finance Department made last year are not coming to realization. In other words, we have a lot more money than we anticipated having due to the coronavirus pandemic. We also are getting, and as you probably read in the Tennessean this morning, and I just found out about it in the Tennessean this morning, we're getting $267 million to the city, $303 million to MNPS, to public schools, and an additional $45 million to Metro Transit from the federal stimulus package. Now, part of those are restricted funds, part of them aren't, but essentially all that money goes into some form of a general operations budget to help with the pandemic recovery, which, again, as I just said, we aren't in the dire position that we thought we were going to be in a year ago. Nashville is an incredibly resilient city, and despite tornadoes and derecho winds and flooding, we've all kind of sat around and waited for the locusts to show up and the Cumberland to turn red. Mm-hmm. But we have surpassed all that in expectation as far as the financial status goes. The state of Tennessee is looking at us going, hey, you're actually doing the right thing. Now, does that mean we still want to repeal the taxes? Yes. I think a 34% or a 37% in the GST tax increase was a little bit much. I would have supported half that in a heartbeat because we did need to increase taxes. But last year was a little bit of a punch in the gut, if you would, to a lot of people in this city that are now looking at all this going, now wait a minute, we have an additional $600 million in federal funds in grants coming in. Can't we spend money a little bit more efficiently, and or can we not reduce the tax rate moving forward?
Well, I know
that's a question that really needs to be answered.
Sorry. I was going to say another big question on there is going to be about the trash collections being given to the water department. Real quickly, we have to wrap up, but that's another big one.
It is, and to be honest with you, I'm very torn on this. The water department is an enterprise system, much like Nashville Electric Service, which means they are state-controlled and federal-controlled, much more so than local. As a consequence, they run their businesses as a business, and the water department is incredibly efficient at what they do. It has been proposed by the administration, current mayoral administration, that we move the trash collection services from Public Works to the water department on a separate set of books, let the water department handle those third-party contracts, and ultimately turn Public Works into the new Department of Transportation.
All right. Hey,
I am not completely sold on this.
It's going to be an interesting debate, and it's going to be interesting public comment, and it's tonight, and you can watch that live on Channel 3. Hey,
thank you so much.
Councilor, thanks. We appreciate that, and we appreciate everyone down in District 4. Thank you, sir.
That's my pleasure. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.